Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Colin McGraw here, standing outside my brand new house here in Chester, Vermont. And I'm gonna give you guys a tour, walkthrough. It was a long 3 weeks, guys. 3 weeks, I closed on the house, and now here I am. The pictures were done yesterday, photographer was here. And I'm really happy about how it all came out. So I'm excited to give you a little walkthrough, trying to get off the main road here. But I'm gonna give you guys tips throughout this video of how I did it in 3 weeks, how I was able to stick to a budget, and some good tips for how you guys can get your own Airbnb, just go on house hunting, enjoy the house, and I'm gonna show you some things. But look at this little setup, guys. Come on, I think I might have an interior design profession that I might have missed upon. I mean, look at this. That looks pretty good for pictures, no? All right, let's go in the house. I'm gonna flip the camera here. So here it is, coming through the mudroom. As we're going through the mudroom here, I'm gonna show you guys the fun stuff first. I figured I'll show you the amenities, the jacuzzi, set up a yoga studio, and then we'll actually tour the house here. But here we go, we're going in here. Ping pong table, got that for $25 on Facebook Marketplace. Quite proud of that. And a bunch of wood I ordered. And let me tell you a funny story about the wood. So for the wood, guys, it was yesterday the photographer came and I ordered this firewood from a local. It literally, like 3 hours until the photographer's coming, the firewood guy just drops the firewood out in the front of the house. And my day just became moving firewood and stacking it. Took a good 3 hours. It was miserable. So guys, my budget on this house for getting it set up before getting it live was $15,000. I came under budget around $13,000. After I bought everything, I logged it in a spreadsheet, so I have it all broken down. That's not including the jacuzzi or the jacuzzi setup. That was quite a bit more. That I budgeted $20,000 for. I really splurged on that. A lot of people might disagree with me on that, but that was a big distinguishing factor I was putting into my Airbnb. So as you guys are watching this video, make sure you go ahead and follow this on Instagram, the farmhouse of VT. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna be doing with it yet, but I'm hoping when people stay here, they'll post pictures. I'll post pictures occasionally. The professional photos of this place come back soon. But yeah, follow us on Instagram and give me a little shout out. A lot of the stuff in the house I did get from Walmart, but there was a lot of stuff in like statement rooms, like the dining room. I splurged on antiques and good art, because I think you want a combination. You don't want to just like look like every other listing on Airbnb with just, you know, art that came from Target. So I spent some really serious time on finding the correct stuff to splurge on and the other stuff to go cheaper on. So this kitchen island right here, this was $350. I got it off Facebook Marketplace. This was like the first item I got. The reason the kitchen island is like one of the first things I got is this kitchen's a little bit weird. Just like the fridge is against the wall, it's got the stove there, and then it's got like this hallway. So I needed something to bring it all together. So I was looking really hard for a kitchen island. Couldn't find anything online that I could just buy and ship here that looked great. So I was trying to find like an antique, and this was custom built, really sturdy, fits the space really well. And I love it. I love this kitchen island. Going off of antiques, I got off Facebook Marketplace to again build that character of the house. I got this. This was $175 for this coffee bar. Let me turn the lights on. And I love this coffee bar. So again, I call this house the farmhouse, so farmhouse vibes. Got a nice rug, spent some money on the farmhouse table. I put this chandelier in. I got antique wood chairs. I forget the name on these bad boys, but. So again, this is a statement room, so I spent more money on the chairs and table. The table was $715. The chairs were $550. Really hard to find the chairs. That took me forever. Piano, this was left in the garage. I love this piano. This was actually the first thing I moved in the house. It took me 2 hours to dust it because it had been in the garage for so long. But polished it up, loved the piano. And then I put up, again, this is a nice little unique touch. I emailed the Historical Society and printed up some old photos of the town. So again, just a nice touch that brings a little uniqueness to my Airbnb. I think brings it to the next level. Go in here, let me turn on the light. This is the entryway that goes into the dining room. Beautiful. I love this painting. I bought this on the last day. Hey guys, if you're liking this video so far, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It should be right here. Am I on the right side? Maybe over here? Maybe right there? Hit the subscribe button, support me. All right, let's keep going with the tour. Literally the day before the photographer was here, I realized I needed a bunch of art for the house still. So I scrambled and was running around to antique stores and like just any place I could find art. I was debating with this. I was like texting a buddy. I was like, is this worth $95? But then at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? I don't have time to debate. I just need things to get in the house. And it actually turns out quite nice. I actually really like this pig painting. It actually matches the floors quite well. Again, guys, I should have been an interior designer, I tell you. And upstairs we have 4 bedrooms. So I toured this house in my original video when I bought the house. So if you want to see the before, go back to that video. But again, some nice art. That other side table. There's a bathroom. Nothing crazy to write home about in the bathroom. We go to one of the bedrooms here. Again, 3 weeks, guys, I was able to set all this up. I would like some applause in the comments, please. It took forever. I've never worked harder in my life. This elliptical, I was going to move with a buddy, but I didn't realize how heavy it was. So I decided I liked my back too much to move it. But anyways, this is one of the bedrooms. Low lights, a little bit of art, a mirror. All right. Look at this. Don't you guys love this? Original floors. Beautiful original railing. We'll come over here to the kids' room. All right, guys, now that we're in the bedrooms, these are the rooms I splurged the least on. These are rooms I really saved money on. I didn't emphasize them because I don't think these are going to be the decision-making rooms. When people are looking on Airbnb or VRBO, they're making decisions on where they're going to be hanging out and enjoying a vacation. However, having a comfortable bed is important as well because they'll remember that when reviewing your place. So the mattresses I got from Amazon, from Zinus is the name of them. They were like $370. Where's the other one? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. $370 again. It just, it's just better for my budget. That side, that table there, $40, Facebook Marketplace. The lamp was left here. That is a childhood painting that my mom sent me. So, my mom shipped it to me. I didn't pay for it. The mirror, $25. The lamp was left here. The rocking chair, $25, Facebook Marketplace. And the dresser, $40, Facebook Marketplace. So again, I didn't splurge here. I didn't spend a ton of money. Like if you want a new dresser, they're hundreds of dollars. If you want, I actually don't know what a rocking chair costs. If you want like a really good brand new mattress, like if you go to a mattress store, they can be like $1,000. They can be like tens of thousands of dollars, I think. But again, there's nowhere to spend your money. Zinus was really good. They get a ton of good reviews. They've been tested a lot. I wanted brand new mattresses, but I didn't want to shoot my budget by spending too much. So that's just an example. All the bedrooms I did that. I didn't spend a ton. Everything from the art to the lights on the side were more Amazon and Facebook Marketplace. This is the primary bedroom. So that's the tour, guys. Like I said, a lot of tips. Know where to spend your money, know what your statement rooms are, pick a theme and go with that theme. I chose farmhouse. I chose farmhouse vibes. This is a house that was built in 1869, which I love. I love that. So I decided to choose a little bit more history of the town and antiques, and those were kind of the statements of my house. That's kind of how I built it. I built it around the antiques and the old feel. I didn't modernize it too much. Another tip, if you're trying to set up your Airbnb in a short time period like I did, every single day I made a list of what I was gonna do. So I woke up, made a list, and I just crossed things out as I went about them, you know. Call the landscaping, set up the landscaping, get pictures framed, you know, sweep up the garage, whatever it might be. Make a list of your daily chores so it really keeps you accountable. But every day, guys, I was waking up at like 6:30 to 7, and I was going to bed at 10:30. And when I say I was going to bed between 10 and 10:30, I was on the couch watching a little TV, and my eyes were falling asleep as I was watching TV because I was that exhausted every single day. That's the tour, guys. Thanks for joining me. I'm gonna include a link to, I don't have the direct booking website yet for this. Maybe when this video comes out, I'll have it. I'll put it on there, or just shoot me a message if you're interested in staying here or if you want to see my direct link.